Hello friends, I am Asis and I welcome you all on KS Educational Hub. This is the Daily Current Affairs News at a Glance series for 23rd of August 2018. Today we will cover very important news items through questions that will be very important for your UPSC, UPPCS, HCS, Bpsc and SSC exams. Okay, so in the polity sections we'll have the Quad, the Quadripartite Commission, the NCRB National Crime Records Bureau. Okay, in the banking or the economic section we are having today mutual funds. Okay, this is very important for the banking exams also. Okay, in the geography section we have a discussion on Tapi gas pipeline, which we will see through the map. Okay, and in the English section we have very important word today. Okay, and we will also see very good news from the sports section. Okay, and in the science and technology section we have the Aeolus satellite to discuss. Then let's move to the first question: which countries form the Quad? This is from the international relations section. So are these countries USA, Japan, India and China? Japan, China, India and Indonesia, or the option C, Japan, India, South Africa, Australia, or is it Japan, India, Australia and USA? So just pause the video and let me know the answer. So friends, I will tell the answer right now. The answer is D, that is Japan, India, Australia and USA form the quadrilateral. You know what is the quadrilateral? So it was formed in the late 2017. So last year, India was invited, India joined it, and Japan proposed this idea and US had endorsed this idea, and in these three countries including Australia made the quadrilateral grouping. Okay, so why was the name so? Because there were four countries involved and they are located in the Indo-Pacific, like the four corners of a ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल क्वाड्रिलेटरल. ठीक है, तो ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल क्वाड्रिलेटरल जो होता है उसके जैसा इनका चार कंट्रीज हो गए, चार कॉर्नर्स की तरह, है ना. तो इसका नाम ऐसा हुआ. एम क्या है? व्हाट इज द एम? टू बी अ ग्रुपिंग ऑफ कंट्रीज ऑल ऑफ विच वांट टू बैलेंस चाइनाज एग्रेसिव पावर प्ले यूजिंग एन इंटरनेशनल रूल्स बेस्ड ऑर्डर. ठीक है, तो चाइना के एग्रेसिव पावर प्ले जो हो रहा है, साउथ चाइना सी, देन डोकलाम, देन श्रीलंका, चीप डेब्ट देना, ठीक है, चीप लोन देना, ये सब जो है, इन सबको जो उनका पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रेटजी जो है चाइना जो अभी दिखा रहा है अपने पावर को बढ़ाने के लिए पूरे वर्ल्ड में, उसको काउंटर करने के लिए जो है इन्होंने ये क्वाड्रिलेटरल ग्रुपिंग बनाया. तो और एक तो हो गया कि बैलेंस करना है चाइना का जो एग्रेसिव पावर प्ले हो रहा है, ठीक है, खासकर इंडो पैसिफिक रीजन में, उसके विरुद्ध. ठीक है, और टू प्रोवाइड अल्टरनेटिव डेब्ट फाइनेंसिंग फॉर द कंट्रीज इन द इंडो पैसिफिक. ओके, so these two are the aims. Okay, now we'll see what is the next question. What is true about NCRB? So out of these statements, which of these are true? You have to tell that. So this is from the polity section. NCRB, it is a body, National Crime Records Bureau. So the first statement is it was established in 1986. It was set up based on the recommendation of the National Police Commission 1977 to 1981 and the Ministry of Home Affairs Task Force of 1985. It has the database of all the fingerprints in India, or all of the above. So you have to tell which of these statements are correct. Okay, so just pause the video and try to recollect and answer. And friends, all of you, please also write in the comment section that how many questions you were able to correct. Okay, you were able to answer correctly. So the answer for this is D, that is all of the above. All these statements are correct, and other than these three statements I will also give you one more information about this National Crime Records Bureau, which was established in 1986. So it has been recently merged with Bureau of Police Research and Development. Okay, remember this and remember these three statements as well. Fine, so these are very important for your upcoming exams, civil services exams. Then we have this Quadripartite Commission. It is in the international relations section. Okay, so international relation का ये है एक टॉपिक. Quadripartite Commission जो है ये किस चीज के ऊपर है, तो ये भी आपको याद रखना है कि इंडियन ओशन रीजनल सिक्योरिटी. ठीक है, तो आप पहले ये तो बताओ कि इसमें जो है Quadripartite Commission में जो ये क्वेश्चन है हमारे सामने कि कौन कौन से इंस्टीट्यूशन इसमें इन्वॉल्व है. ठीक है, तो इसमें से कौन सा नहीं है, तो द क्वेश्चन आज कौन सा इसमें से नहीं है. ठीक है, तो जवाहरलाल नेहरू नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी JNU जो दिल्ली में, ऑस्ट्रेलिया नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटीज, एंड दीज फ्रॉम जापान, फ्रॉम USA. So friends, the answer is this A. This JNU is not there in this Quadripartite Commission. This commission it recently gave some policy recommendations about this Indian Ocean रीजनल सिक्योरिटी. ओके, इसके ऊपर जो है इन्होंने कुछ पॉलिसी रिकमेंडेशन दिया. इसमें जो है ये चारों जो क्वाड्रिलेटरल के कंट्रीज हैं, इंडिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जापान और यूएसए, इन सब में से एक इंस्टीट्यूशन जो हैं वो इसमें इन्वॉल्व हैं. ठीक है, तो ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया से ये हो गए, जापान से ये और यूएसए से ये, लेकिन इंडिया से जो है वो है विवेकानंदा इंटरनेशनल फाउंडेशन. ओके, these 4 institutions from the 4 countries of quadrilateral grouping formed this Quadripartite Commission, and they gave the policy recommendation on the Indian Ocean regional security. ठीक है, तो इंडियन ओशन का जो सिक्योरिटी है उसके ऊपर इन्होंने पॉलिसी रिकमेंडेशन दिया है. देन in the geography section what we have, Tapi pipeline, Tapi gas pipeline. So which country is not involved? There are 4 countries involved in this. So which one is not involved out of these? Turkey, Turkmenistan, India, Pakistan. Okay, so I will tell the answer now. The answer is this: Turkey is not involved. Okay, so this gas pipeline starts from the Galkinis field in Turkmenistan. So it starts from Turkmenistan as shown in the map also. तो मैप में आप देख सकते हो तुर्कमेनिस्तान के गैलकिनिस फील्ड जो है, गैस फील्ड, यहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है ये गैस पाइपलाइन, और ये अफगानिस्तान होते हुए, पाकिस्तान होते हुए इंडिया के फजील्का जो है, पंजाब में फजील्का, वहाँ पे ख़त्म होता है. ठीक है, सो इट पासेस फ्रॉम तुर्कमेनिस्तान to Afghanistan to Pakistan and finally ends in India. Okay, so you just remember this. Also in the map you can see which are the neighbors of Turkmenistan. You can see, so this is Kazakhstan, then we have Caspian Sea, Uzbekistan is there, then this is Iran on the downward side, on the southern side of this Turkmenistan. On the on the southeastern side we have Afghanistan. Okay, so you just remember this map, try to remember this. Fine. And which is the starting point? It is Turkmenistan and ending point is India. Okay, and some more information, this is 1814 kilometers long, and its capacity that will be transferred, the capacity of the gas that will be transferred per day is 90 MSCMD, million standard cubic meters a day, out of which 38 MSCMD will be for India, and same 38 will be for Pakistan, and 14 MSCMD, that is million standard cubic meters a day, will be for Afghanistan. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Then we have in the science and technology section Aeolus satellite. This is launched by which NASA or ISRO or ESA, that is European Space Agency, or is it CNSA, that is China National Space Administration. So which of these has launched this Aeolus satellite? Okay, so the answer is C. Okay, that is European Space Agency. This, what is important, significant about this Aeolus satellite? So it will be the first satellite to directly measure the wind speed and wind direction all over the globe. Okay, this satellite is the first of its kind. Okay, which will which will measure the wind speed and directions all over the globe. तो ये जो ऐसा पहला सैटेलाइट है जो विंड का स्पीड और डायरेक्शन जो है ऊपर से ही सैटेलाइट के रूप में ये मेजर कर पाएगा. ठीक है, और इससे क्या मदद होगा? दिस विल हेल्प साइंटिस्ट्स टू इम्प्रूव वर्ल्ड वाइड वेदर फोरकास्ट. ठीक है, तो आपको पता है वेदर मेजर करने के लिए क्या क्या पैरामीटर्स यूज किया जाता है? तो ह्यूमिडिटी हो गया, टेम्परेचर हो गया, एक हो गया ये विंड. ठीक है, विंड का स्पीड, डायरेक्शन हो गया. ठीक है, और देन वी हैव नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, who won the 25-meter pistol event, becoming the first Indian woman shooter to bag a gold at the Asian Games. So this is very good news for India, that India won, an Indian woman won this gold medal. So who is she? So the answer is Rahi Sarnobat. Okay, she won the 25-meter pistol event, and she became the first Indian woman shooter to bag a gold. Okay, in where? In the Asian Games. Okay, now in the economic section we have something about regulate mutual funds. So who regulates mutual fund? So you know this answer. Is it RBI, is it SEBI, or is it both of them, or none of them? So the answer is C, that is both RBI and SEBI regulate this mutual fund. Okay, so what are mutual funds? Do you know? They are one of the best investment options. If you want to do investment, they are one of the best investment option in the long term. Okay, so with this we come to the next question, which is the best investment option in long term. So you can easily answer that it is the mutual funds. Okay, now what is mutual fund actually? How can you define it? So it is a mutual fund created by a large number of people put their money. Okay, so a fund is formed, and this fund is managed by some professionals. Okay, and they have quite good experience, this professional, and they invest that fund money in different asset classes. And which are those asset classes? Shares, bonds, money market instruments, also like call money, which we have also discussed in the financial market lecture. You can go through and see that what is call money market. Okay, then we have this gold also in one of the asset classes. Then property is one of the asset classes in which this mutual fund is invested. Then what is a gilt fund? Okay, so gilt fund is one of the examples of mutual funds. Okay, this gilt fund, a type of mutual fund, is invested in government securities only. Okay, then we have other examples of mutual funds are diversified equity fund, which is invested in stocks, large number of stocks. And then we have pharma fund, which is also a type of mutual fund, and it is invested in stocks of pharma related companies. Okay, and there are more such mutual funds, various examples. So I discussed a few of them. Okay, and first of all, these mutual funds came in the money market. Okay, and money market is managed by whom? It is managed by RBI, Reserve Bank of India, but they operate in capital market also, and capital market is regulated by which? It is regulated by SEBI. So hence mutual funds are under dual regulatorship of RBI and SEBI. So mutual funds, they must be, there is one mandatory thing, that these mutual funds must be registered with SEBI. Okay, so this was in the economic section. And in the English section we have this, what is meant by dichotomy. Okay, so what is meant by dichotomy? Dichotomy is a division or a contrast between two things, okay, that are represented as being opposed or entirely different. Okay, so if two things are entirely opposing or very, very different, then we can use this dichotomy word. What is the example sentence? So there is a strong dichotomy between modern scientific practices and religion. What it means to say that there is a strong difference, okay, or contrast between modern scientific practices and religion. So thank you friends, please subscribe to our Case Educational Hub channel. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share and subscribe to our Case Educational Hub channel. Okay, and you can also download the PDF from the Facebook page of Case Educational Hub or from the Telegram. Okay, so thank you friends, take care.